Well, hello guys, and welcome back. It's now episode 6, and that's fantastic. I can't believe it. We're already at episode 6 already. This is probably one of my favorite intersections right now in the city. I'm just sitting here staring at it. I like these little trees that they kind of just pop up out of nowhere, it seems like. Alright, so in this episode, I remember at the start of the last one I had said that I wanted to do another industrial zone over here. I think we're going to start it, but I don't know if we'll be able to finish it this episode. So what we'll do is we'll save that for the last part, and or like the latter half, and we'll see how time goes. But for the first part, I just want to do a little bit more talk about just some high density zoning. And if you'll remember last episode, we really didn't drop in any new services or parks or anything like that. So this area, it's going to have to be spruced up. You know, it's not really feeling the love, I don't think. It's looking a little just barren and boring. So I thought we could do something kind of fun over here, actually. So we need to get the population up to 8,500 in order to get the rail line. And once we get the rail line, that's when we can do a little bit more beefing up of the area in here. But until that happens, I thought we could make a university campus. Just kind of at the top of this street right here. And let's try and do something fun with that. This is just going to be hopefully pretty easy and off the top of my head. Okay, so I want to have like a little side road. Okay, actually let's try to make this even. So from here to here, that's fine. And let's go out one, and oh, how far was that? Oh boy. See, now we've already done it. Oh goodness, what have I done? Okay, so that was our original distance, great, and I want to go out to there. You can always trim. It's just this way we know it's pretty even. Oops. And we'll see if we can line this up. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's put it a little bit further back in. Let's just do some one-way stuff. Alright, now maybe this can be, I want to say a roundabout or something like that, maybe? Or, that's kind of cool. Is this going to work? Oh, it will! Oh, that's neat! Oh, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh, my poor camera's going all over the place here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I really like that. So it's two ways to come in. You can kind of break off this way. And what we'll do is we'll close off the top like this again. And we'll make it a two-way street. I'm hoping that traffic won't be too bad up here. Like, it really shouldn't be. Like, this is just for the university, so. Now, oh, it can be center. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love this. Oh, great. Unfortunately, we're on a bit of a slant in terms of like the hill slope, but I'm just going to pause this because our poor industrial demand is like way through the roof right now. It's probably going to start throwing some things off, but you can kind of see no real warning signs right now. So everything is starting to balance out in the city quite well. But let's just worry about this first, because this is going to look really cool. All right, now I'm stealing this idea. I saw this on Reddit. I totally don't forget the name of the person who did it, but if you line the insides of your streets with these, I don't think I can put it in here, pedestrian paths, it just adds like a nice little extra, and so if you don't like it in the center, we'll just do it on the outsides. Adds a nice little bit of extra flavor to it, I guess is the word I want to use. You can kind of see it does kill your zoning though. So just be aware of that, but we'll put those in last. But I think they make nice little filler. So actually, you know what? We'll put some right here. So I think we're going to use some of these just to decorate the town a little bit more. Oh, and you may have seen it when I went through here. I downloaded some mods for us, or some assets. I totally followed some of your advice, guys, and I downloaded some of the cooler ones. So the important ones I got, I have a 4x4 parking lot, so let's put in a couple of those. Super convenient. And I have a 4x2 parking lot. Maybe we can put one of those in. And then a 4x1. And that one, let's just put a couple of those in. There, cool. Actually, no, let's put some more parking. That's kind of cool over here. I don't know how cars get over here, though, so maybe this is a silly idea. Okay, so when you download an asset for the game, it's going to tell you what category it's going to fall under. So these ones happen to fall under the park category. That's why I'm going to find them here. And it unfortunately doesn't give you a photo of what the asset looks like every time. You'll kind of see sometimes it does. Like this guy here, Sunken Plaza. I also got this. This is a nice, handsome one. Put a couple of these guys in. Oh yeah, that's actually really nice. And the pièce de résistance, which I think is going to look very nice in our school. And I'm going to have to put it off to the side, because I unfortunately found that it's not symmetrical in terms of how we want to place it. But I have a soccer field. How cool is that? Got a little bit of a sports field kind of action. And let's just fill the rest of this area in with parks, just to make it look kind of believable. Alright, so how big are the small parks? I don't remember. We have to come out to... Oh, we're pretty much at the border already. That's great. Okay, so this is basically the size of our campus. And, oops, that's not right. How far over did this go? 1, 2, 3 more squares from where this guy is. 1, 2, maybe this? Oh yeah, great. Or no, wait, it has to be 3 in, so that's one more. And when this goes up, that should be 3. Perfect. Alright. Coming together nicely. Okay. Now, what's some other stuff we can do to spruce up the area? Alright, you know what's going to drive me absolutely bonkers? Is the fact that these guys are, like, not aligned with each other. So let's try and place that again, please. And that was a 4x4. Alright, winner? Oh, actually, yes. Perfect. Alright, now perhaps we should put in a couple more parking lots. Parking's always a problem at my school. Yeah, that's more realistic. And we do, I think, need a few shops, because, you know, you've always got some stuff to be able to buy on campus, you know? So let's put in... Oh, geez, I don't know if traffic's going to be right for this. You know what, let's keep it low. Let's just put some shops in right here. And then this area we'll put in some parks. But I want to have just like a little service road, again, just kind of come through here. Oh, you know what, actually that connects right to the parking lot, it looks like, in air quotes. Yeah, so hypothetically people can come in the back area then. Okay, so, oh, can I draw this one over? Nope. Okay, so let's just connect these two. Yeah, oh, I can, let me get, there you go. Oh, interesting. I was not expecting that. I was kind of hoping to keep that, but that's fine, actually. I kind of like this a little bit more. So that way you can only get to the parking lot just through the front access. Okay, now, can I still fit a park in here? I don't know. Where are you, my friends? Ah, here we are. Oh, no, it's just one tile. Okay, so we do have to move this over. Oh, I was so close. Well, that's alright, this is an easy fix. Alright, can this just go... It cannot, of course. Because that would be too easy. So let's instead try from this way. Oh, gosh darn it. When will I learn? And I think as an added bonus, now that we're running parallel with the kind of concrete from the school property, I think we can get to that parking lot again. So we may actually see some cars come in the back or leave through the back, which is fine by me. Alright, so parks. Oh, we've already got it. Oh, fiddlesticks, why is that not working? Alright, well, geez, we're gonna just do this one more time. And we're going to stick with the absolute original plan, which was just to have this go... Actually, it wasn't even the original plan, it just ended up being the plan. We're going to have that just like that. And there, now we can fit a parking. Now, if we're creative with this, with the roads here, we can put another one in. Or, how big are these guys? Oh, also the same size. What about the smaller versions? Let's see what they look like. Oh, great, those will fit. Oh, I like that idea. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, you know what? If we put a little bit of a gap in between each one. Oh gosh. Symmetry is like out the window, sort of. Okay, that's not the worst. And then let's just line this with the pedestrian paths. And we'll use the gravel one. That'll look hopefully nice. Oh, it does. Oh, I like that a lot. Now, in my mind, there would be like, like frat houses and some student housing on campus. That's kind of the case in real life, I believe. So I would like to have just one little back block like this of just some houses, and we'll do a couple duplexes or something right on this part. And only a few cool, lucky people will be able to live on campus. And we'll just switch to these guys. And just to make it different. Okay, where's my center point? Not it. Oh, is there no center? That's the center, right? Okay. Doesn't seem like the center. I don't know. Does that look even? I don't think so. Maybe the slope is throwing me off. Let's count the tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. That looks way more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, it is dead even. Holy smokes, my eyes. They're playing tricks on me. Alright, I guess it's the slope. I will believe you, game. Alright, so. Over here, please. High density. Now, what I'm going to try and do... Oh, you know what we could do as well? Is, I'm hoping to get more houses versus larger buildings. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha, you see that is different. I knew it. I'm not... Oh, you know what it is that road comes from a different angle. Oh my gosh. Guys, what is wrong with me? My poor brain. Now, I don't want to flood this with intersections. So maybe we'll just keep it like that. Okay. Otherwise, this is going to get very busy. Anyway, so what I was hoping to do was, actually, there's a lot of 2x2s here. I was thinking if I only go in the 2 like that, then we can get more houses. And then we can start by just doing one side like this, and then once the houses come in, we can do another side. And then these guys, I don't mind if they're a couple condos or whatever, because that can just be like, again, student dorms or something like that. Alright. And this spot will just fill it in and just kind of, we'll just see how it looks like that. Alright, so let's bring in some water. Cool, we made this like awesome area here. I'm sorry if my pipes, I have so many of you comment about how terrible they look, but honestly, like, I applaud you for taking the time to make yours better, put it that way, but I just cannot be bothered. I tried so hard in the beginning when I first started playing, but I lost the war. From a distance, though, it doesn't look too bad. But I know what you mean, just in the grand scheme, guys, don't worry. Okay, so let's, before we put 3-speed on, I do want to drop down a few more condos, just because we have or not condos, office towers. As you can see, our demand is just like through the roof right now for industrial. And so this is just, again, super temporary, because this whole area needs to be reworked. We have pipes? We do not. Because what I would like to do is we'll just drop in some more services, and we'll just kind of get this area ready for some more development. And then we'll switch over and just start the layout of our new industrial zone. And I was hoping to bring the highway in. I did not realize I was going to be going this far out with the university. But that's totally fine. This actually looks really, really cool. So what we'll do is we'll just do the highway once we buy this next plot of land. which I think is next on the docket anyhow. So, all right. So let's just put the speed up. Oh, we got no power yet. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, hopefully everyone just comes in right away. Lives in our beautiful place. Okay, so let's finish with our see, that looks kind of weird, the two-laners. I'm not doing that. But I will do this. Did I go to the end? I did. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess that's where the intersection hypothetically would be. So that's fine. People can use that. And then we'll see how this area ends up, but we'll probably do some pedestrian bridges just to encourage more people. Oh, cool! They're using the parking lots! Haha! This is awesome! Look at that, they work. Great, and our student housing's coming in as well. Okay, so let's finish doing some decorating of the area. I don't think we can fit anything else in here. We can get a playground. I don't think the students maybe want a playground. Unless they're coming with their kids and there's a daycare, hypothetically. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And is it crazy if we do... Oh my goodness, look what we have unlocked. Level 6 buildings and everything. Cool. Alright, so we got a train station, cargo train terminal, which will be a lot of fun to put in. And now we've got some new policies. So if you'll notice, I haven't really done much in terms of districts and policies just yet. I was kind of waiting for the city to get more beefed up, and I was basically waiting for like the bulk of these cool policies to come out. Because now you can kind of see we can specialize a little bit further. And we'll go into these. It might not be this episode. It's probably going to be in the next one or the next few. But you'll see me doing a lot more stuff with districts. So just in case you had any questions and you're like, why isn't he talking about the districts? Now you know. Alright, so we're going to pause the game because we don't really need to worry about population or anything else for the moment. But now we can put in that train station. Oh goodness, I want to put the train station, but I also want to start over here. Ah, there's just so much to do. Okay, so... do I want to do the train station? We really, honestly, we should address this, you know, this demand right now before we start putting all the fancy stuff in. Okay, so let's just stop jabbering on. Let's do a little bit more building. Finish this area up, and then we'll move on over. Can I get anything in here? I can't. I just wish there was a path to connect those two together, you know? Yeah, I don't like that. It's not the worst. Not the worst at all. And then maybe we can just drop some trees in here. Make our own little park. Oh, and I downloaded the tree brush painter, but I don't, for the life of me, know what category that ended up in. So I'll have to do a little bit more research. So if I suddenly come across it, then I'll use it. Otherwise, I don't quite remember where it is. And I read a few reviews about it. Apparently, it's helpful, but at the same time, it really gets you to the tree cap very quickly. So you end up putting sometimes a little bit too many trees in, which might sound a little bit strange coming from me, but... Okay, so... What do you think, guys? I think this is really nice. Basically, I have like a university campus. I love it. Go whatever our fictional sports team is. Oh, actually, yeah, if you guys want to think of the name of our, like our whatever our sports team is, we can kind of, I'll make like a little district name saying like go whoever, you know? So that's your mission, guys. Think of a cool name for our sports team at our university. Oh, I need more trees going up this way. Alright. And some variety. Here I am talking about wanting to be efficient, and all I'm doing is just planting trees as usual. Oh, I missed one little pocket. It's just so hard to balance your time. I just have so much I want to say and do, you know? And then, as you guys know, like, everything just catches my attention. I just have too much fun when I play and make these videos. Alright, so in the name of time, let's... Oh, thank you, facility empty. That's great news. Let's just drop some services in really quick, make sure no one's overly upset in this area, and then we'll save the trains, and maybe save that for next episode. And what we'll do is we'll start the industrial zone, because we really do need more place for people to work. And we'll move into specialized industry, which is a lot of fun. Alright, so in terms of services, we had a very good base going into everything, so it should just be minor touch-ups. So garbage, you can see we're like still nice and healthy. The incinerators, especially having the 2, is making a huge difference. What we will eventually do, though, is once we get the specialized industry set up, especially for the mining, it's going to be the heavy polluters. So we'll try and move our incinerators and landfills over to here, just to kind of get them away from everybody. And so you can see healthcare, we're good, but not over here. So we need a hospital. And, you know, we'll put this nice and central. Unfortunately, that's going to not help with the industrial demand, but... And you can see we definitely need to deal with death care over in this part of town. Can that fit right here? Oh, it can. Oh, that's nice. Now, is that slope a little bit? No, actually, that's not too bad at all. Not too bad. Alright, and we can just fill this in with trees and stuff, you know, because of that slant. I don't know if I'm going to do too much more building here, but we'll see. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alright, so healthcare, death care. We're going to need, I think, a big fire station just for this side of town. Because the condos and the high-rises, they take like quite a bit of effort to put the fires out versus the smaller guys. So you know what, just for the moment, location most likely is temporary. We'll put that there though, just in case we need to extend those roads. And you know what, actually, if we extend those roads, that'll probably be a permanent spot for that guy. Now, crime rate is going up. As you can see, we only just have the 1 police station, but in the grand scheme, crime essentially non-existent in this town. So in the effort to save money, you can see just in terms of cost, this one is 1,600 credits per week, whereas this one's only 480. So it's like just, unless crime was like, you know, in the teens or like way out of control right now, there's just no need. So maybe we can put one near campus just to make people feel safe. There we go. Kind of our campus police force, who also serves as a, you know, community police presence as well. And I think we're going to have to put some parking lots throughout the city just to maybe cut back on street parking. Alright, anything else, I wonder? Crime, education, I think, oh no, you're not okay. Oh, this don't reach, eh? I may have to put a school in here, so we can think of that as maybe the daycare to go along with our, like our little park thing right there. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit of like a community center kind of learning hub now instead of just a university campus on its own. And what I do plan on doing, this is a little bit of a secret, I wasn't going to tell you guys. When we put the trains in, we're going to be putting in the metro as well, and we'll do like a subway stop over here. So I think we'll do trains and the metro lines, and then we'll put in new bus lines, and that'll just be an episode all on its own. And this one will just be kind of some building, and we'll just kind of see how far we get. So this area is super rocking. I love it now. Yay! Looks good. Alright, I think we're okay with... Do you know why I keep clicking on this? It's old habits, they die hard. Because in SimCity 2013, it's like the education and the transportation tab. They like, same idea, but like backwards. So, like, I think the transportation one, or the education one looked like a school bus. Which is why I keep clicking on that. So it's a little bit frustrating. So I hope it's not bugging you guys, but I'll eventually ditch that habit. But anyway, I think with our high school, we're okay. They're kind of expensive to put in, so we're getting very good coverage in my opinion. So I wouldn't necessarily stress, and I think we just need some parks. That's pretty much the last thing. And even then, it's actually not too bad, just especially because these guys act as parks. Actually, you know, if we just drop in a couple parking lots, that'll do like a bit of a double, you know, act as a park and a parking lot. I always feel bad taking out these poor buildings here. They don't know what's coming. Okay. So there's one random guy right there. Oh gosh, where else can we go? Maybe one over here. And there we go. Again, just random. I'm just curious to see how they behave, you know, the Sims and everything with the parking lots. Because they do love to street park, so maybe we can start moving them off the roads. Alright, so I think let's move over to our new industrial part of town and start some work over there. Okay, I'm just gonna let this run for 2 more seconds just to see if anything serious pops up. I don't think we forgot anybody. How are we for power? Oh, plenty. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna pause this again, just in case. And I would like to start on our factory area. So what I want to do is have essentially like the symmetry of this, like a straightness of this road, carry through to this side. So the easiest way for us to do that is just to essentially bridge this right over. Alright, so we'll use the same style of road. Again, page up just to go up and over. Right across, and then page down to go back down. I think that looks about even. Or like even enough. And that, yeah, that's fine. Nice straight road like that. And I'm not going to do a highway connection just right here. For the moment, this one is enough. If traffic does become an issue, I could always change this over into a like a cloverleaf style, or we could add some extra arms and have a little bit of a side small highway kind of service this guy. But I think for the moment, this should be enough. And what I would like to do as well is, actually, let's do that right now. Because I want to have this guy come over too. That way you don't have to take the highway over to work. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to keep this one just going straight like that. You can kind of see that's like the new sort of boundary. And just to keep it off on its own, I'm going to have that small town just, you know, pretty much as far away as this for this road as I can. I don't want to go too crazy with the development. But at the same time, I want to have just nice, healthy arteries for traffic. So, call me excessive, they might actually be, but in the grand scheme, I think they're okay. Alright, so I'm just going to connect these two, and we'll just look and see where the mining area is greatest, and then we'll just set up some specialized districts. Okay. And we'll just need one more going like this, please. Great. Now this way we got, you know, some symmetry, but it's the same general, you know, straight lines that the rest of the city has. Okay, so let's go look at our info view. Let's see our resources. Oh, cool! I somehow drew that like exactly where it needed to be. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, so let's do some industrial mining spots right here. And these are the heavy polluters, so I don't mind how these will end up looking. But we are going to be traffic conscious. So just a little bit of a layout like that. We'll use a bit of a bigger road. I'm going to guess the center. Actually, it's not too bad. And let's see if we can get some nice symmetry going over here. Okay. I don't know if that's even in the grand scheme. Doesn't matter too much to me. I just want that to just kind of look a little bit, you know, not like a grid pretty much. And let's get some one-ways in here. Maybe we'll have a one-way. Just going off like this. Perfect, median like that. And then we'll have the corresponding one. Just go like this. Actually, no, let's go on an angle. You'll see. I'm gonna get rid of that. But there, perfect. I want to have these two connect. Nope. Oh, almost. I almost had it. Yeah, I think that's okay. And now, what I would like to do is find a way to get that. Oh, actually, let's just connect right to the intersection point at the base of that bridge. Okay, cool. Alright, let's put in some more of these larger avenues. Again, just to help with traffic. And maybe we can do on an angle. Just to kind of break up the... Oh, you... Why? Why don't you love me, game? Okay, maybe we can try that a little bit differently. Yes, I knew we could do it. Alright, maybe we'll just keep this part separate from there. Let's just connect some more of these two ways up. Alright, this is kind of cool. And let's bring this guy in. You never know. Okay, here's a cool idea. So, see right, or not cool idea, I'll just kind of show you. See how this is a 2-lane road? There's only going to be 2 lanes utilized here, past this point. So any traffic coming this way will never use this lane. The only way to fix that is to say if you went like this, right? See, now the new lane's opened up. So I was just going back to what I was saying in the previous episode about how to optimize your 6-lane traffic. Oh, and I had a couple comments about the roundabouts in regards to that. And if you're putting down roundabouts and you're noticing that no one's ever using the inside lanes, it's simply because the inside, like, there's no reason to go there. Like, unless you have, I'll show you my roundabout. It's like, for example, unless I had, this is such a small one to work with. If I had an exit coming out from the center and going up like that, then people would cut into the center. Like, I'll do that in a later roundabout, and it'll be a bigger one. But like, imagine a roundabout with like entry points and exit points in the middle. That'll get people to use all sides of the, all lanes of the of traffic. Sorry, I just got hit with this. I want to put this like that. Oh no, I inadvertently did a really good thing here. So what my fear was just there is if people coming in, they were going to break off and use this road, which is only a 2-lane, but I forgot it's a 1-way. So it actually forces people to stick to the 6-lane road. So I inadvertently just did something good right there. So that's helpful. All right, so let's zone this area up. And, oh, actually, before I forget, let's bring in the pipes. And I don't need to put pipes up there. I'm doing it because you never know. I might put some services or something later on. Who knows? Oh gosh. Sorry, non-symmetrical. Terrible, I know. Avert your eyes. Children, look away. No, I'm just joking. It's not that bad. I hope it isn't that bad. Okay. And yeah, well, you know, we'll probably zone on that side too. Why not? Alright, neat. Like, super neat, actually. And power lines, please. Perfect. Like, actually perfect. This is awesome. Now, we'll keep an eye on traffic, but the only downside is, at the moment, the only way to get on and off the highway is going back through this area. So we'll see if this long stretch of 6-lane becomes a really big, like, traffic nightmare. If it does, that's when we'll address like another on and off point for the highway over here. But I think for the moment this should be a nice little starting point. So let's drop down some services really quickly, and we're going to have to really keep an eye on the budget because we've been putting quite a large number of things down. Oh, we actually have better coverage than I thought up here. I'm still going to drop in one of the big guys though. And you know, just in case, which, you know, put a clinic down over here. And we'll need to deal with death care as well in this part of town. And I'm not overly worried about the police, but because there's like zero essential police coverage, or essentially zero police coverage over here, I will put a police station in. But honestly, like the money, we're getting so down to the end right here. And our garbage should be enough, but we will eventually relocate them. But let's let the dust settle. Let's let things kind of do their own thing right now. Okay, let's zone this area. Now, the only downside to zoning this much is that it's not all going to build. You can kind of see our demand has kind of shrunk a little bit, especially with the addition of those most recent office towers. But nonetheless, I still want to zone and try and get some specialized industry going. Alright, so let's just start with this pocket. Actually, I'll do a little bit further. Just so down the road, this guy gets power too. Okay. Now, what we could always do is just put in some more houses. That'll get people living in here, or working over here. Alright, now how did this go again? It was like that. So the way we are going to make a specialized industrial zone is you basically create a district. You kind of see we really haven't touched our other districts, right? But we'll expand those again on a different episode. So what I want to do is start a new one here. So from this part of the road over, this will be a little bit above it too. There we go. Oh, did I make two districts here by accident? Okay, good, I didn't. So they call it Ivy Square, interesting. I don't think I want to keep that though. Now, how much of a nice... Oh, okay, you know, we're probably better off cutting this part out realistically. I don't think we need this. Oops. Let's right-click just to get rid of it. And you know what, let's go to that block, because that was nice for mining. Okay, and don't need the harbor, that's okay. And again, we're just going to double check. Okay, cool, so it's pretty much over a nice dark healthy area. And since this is oil, what we're going to do is we're going to click over on our oil industry, and we'll click on the district that we want that to affect. And now you'll see a little oil symbol. So all the buildings that are going to pop up here now are going to be like oil industry, kind of oil mining related. So if I run the clock, we might see some come in. Might be a little bit too soon though. Yeah, you can kind of see our demand just disappeared. So let's pause this super quick, and let's just oops. Let's just get some more peoples over here. So just for the name of simplicity, again, not really fancy, but just a little bit of high density. Get rid of that spot. And we'll do some on the inside here too. And again, this is not necessarily permanent. A few of these buildings will have to be taken out, but I just want to get some more people in here, because you can see now our demand is definitely going up. Alright, so we're probably going to have to move these power lines on our own, which is not the end of the world to have to do. Okay, so we'll just carry that all the way down. Oh, is that not going to be close enough? Gosh darn it, made all this effort. We need one more building to connect. Here, we'll go like this. Do it. Pop up. I don't want to have to draw one more line. Let's game is so mean to me sometimes, you know? I wish this just went a little bit further. Yes, I see power. Okay, so that's almost all of them. Come on, I'm being stubborn. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Because I'm going to forget to erase the power lines later. It's kind of my issue, right? No, I am standing my ground. Alright, let's put in some more buildings. Kind of running out of space here. We're going to do some more zoning. And did the pipes, did they go that high? They did. Cool. Honestly, this is a really nice neighborhood. Like this little, I like this a lot now. And this is kind of fun too. Alright, I'll fix your power problems. Good gravy, people. There we go. And so you can see they're all looking for more people to get in here working. So we got to give them more residents. But we're going to keep an eye on how traffic is building. There's actually quite a few people heading into our university. Was not expecting that, but that's okay. And so what I might have to do, you can see like this road here is basically the only way into this part of town, unless you're going on the lake shore, is we may have to, and we can do it with like a bridge or something, we may have to connect to one more point. But that kind of fine-tuning stuff, that's always fun to do, and we can do that in another episode. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys learned a thing or two and had a bit of fun, and I'm really happy with the way things are turning out, especially in the university. I like that a lot. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. And thanks for stopping by as always. And I'm sorry I haven't got to the comments as quickly as I normally do. Just in general, midweek, it's a little bit challenging for me just because I've got like just so much on my plate. But on weekends, I've just got like, you know, amples. Well, not really ample, but I've got much more free time. So expect me to be a little bit more social and busy on the weekends in terms of, you know, chatting with you guys. And then I'm just a little bit more of a hermit just kind of during the week. But I'll still try and make my videos in the morning and whatnot here and there. Otherwise, expect more, yeah, more content usually coming out on the weekends. But I think what I might end up doing is just filming a few extra episodes and then just kind of releasing them midweek. That way you guys don't have to be, you know, starved for content for too long. All right, guys. Well, again, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. And look at this, we're at almost 10,000 people. Our city is definitely coming up. So in the next episode, we'll beef up this area a little bit more, and we'll bring in the train line. We'll connect the areas essentially all together with some rail, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with like where the cargo and stuff is going to go. So we got a lot of fun ahead of us, a lot of stuff to do too. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully it won't take me too long to release it either. All right, guys. Thanks again. See you later.